Morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We're about to do Akai's Open League. And let's see. It should be good. This is January 21st, 2024. And the Sunday sessions are always a fun one, so let's have a good one today. Yesterday I did a lot of workshopping and sparring, so it was a lot of fun. Let's see. Alright, mic check. Alright, mic check. Okay, good. Can hear myself fine. Alright, let's go join Akai's room. Let's watch this for a sec. Yeah, Akai's room fine. Password today in Akai's room is, it's always the same day, the day's date, which is 01/21. So please join us. Everybody is welcome. All skill levels welcome. All skill levels represented. It's always fun, as long as it's running. Looks like Akai's running a little late, and that's okay. Yeah, he also said he might be a bit late, like 10 minutes late. I think it's awesome that in Europe we got Mr. XLIV. They are, and so awesome. True Godfist got a room going on. A few. Alright, let's go ahead and watch VFTV while we're waiting then. And if anyone has any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer questions, use the training mode, anything like that. Hey David Blaine, always good to see you. Always appreciate the nice hellos. So, hope you're doing very well, David Blaine. Okay, he said 5 minutes. Alright. Alright, so he's going to be starting up very, very soon. Let's join the room. No problem. Your English is fine, but we really appreciate you. It's all good here. It's all good. But we love the shout-outs, and thank you very much. Let's see here. Alright, let's do this, Akai.
North America region of VF players. Only restriction is well, you have to be from North America and with a wired connection. Alright. Hey, welcome Extralix. Oh, I actually forgot I need to do something. Let's see. Let me just get all this information posted though. Hey, welcome D-Wad. Thanks for joining.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Chanchai. 46128.
All right,
Awesome. And if you ever feel like I'm talking to Fresh, who's posted on my stream chat. But yeah, if you're ever interested in just playing the league, this is Open League, which is intended no level restriction. But there's also on Tuesday we do a single aid, which restricted to just the lower level players. And if you're from Europe, I also host it for Europe also. So North America and Europe, I do something. All right, welcome RJ. All right. We just get all these things posted up soon. Let me switch out from the rank, put back a bigger screen. Chanchai?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay. I think the Discord's not recognizing your voice. Let me go fix that up.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right, we got Satsuna in here too. I see my voice activating on this, so let's see here.
Well, it's most like my OBS that I need to make adjustments.
Okay.
Wish I'll get that soon. Once I get Discord voice chat. Yeah, let's do that. Voice chat. Hey, Satsuna. All right. Alright, can you guys Satsuna a chance to say something? Let me see if it shows up.
Sound check.
Something is being read. Alright, thank you very much for your confirmation.
Alright, excellent. I assume everyone can hear me now. So, hello everybody. Welcome to, the January 21st edition of the Kai's Open League. I'm really happy to see that we got Drilly in here. And we got is it J-Rod, the Venus Head 69? D-Wad, okay. Well, I need to read it correctly just because the D-Wad is a totally different thing, and I know that's not what it is. So, because, I thought it was like Rick Wad, so, but anyhow, and Hernan, good to have you here. RJ, always good to have you here. So we got a nice start to the group today. And hey,
take small steps each time, Joey.
Yep.
Alright. Let me finish posting everywhere, and then I'll start the countdown of 5 matches before we begin the first league. I think we have enough time on the ads. At 40 minutes, I think we'll be fine. If not, I'll just do the what do you call it? Snooze button.
Which player is Freyshix? Are they in, or are they're just enjoying hanging out and watching?
Oh no, he's watching right now. He or she is watching right now.
Awesome. Well, welcome and glad to have you here in the stream chat. So, any questions you have, feel free to ask. And we got a bunch. We do have a new generation of players that are all learning the game around the same time. So I can always connect you with them if you ever want, but no pressure. But we're really happy to have you here. So thank you very much for supporting us.
And open league session, as you can see, we have a wide range of player skill levels. With Ernan, congratulations on getting Magma Lord. This match was very recent.
Congratulations.
Still Stormlord. And players at the start, like Drillex, who just purchased this game
2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Drilly just got into it.
So in many ways, I want the open league sessions basically kind of like the way I approach it is like your local venue, people show up, and whoever shows up plays, and that's the general goal I have with these open league sessions. Okay. Details. Oh, I haven't updated the code. Sorry, it's not 01114, it's 0121. And it's 46128. 46128. 461.
For today, it's a good goal to just kind of work on developing. Oh, Silverbolt's in my chat. I don't know if they've joined the room yet, but happy to see Silverbolt in the chat. Good to see you, Silverbolt. Yeah, we got Drilly. Again, they just started playing VF. They have some experience with Tekken. I did a nice session with Drilly on Friday night. Hopefully we get like Xenohaste in here too. Not trying to call people out, but Xenohaste, I had a nice session with Xenohaste last night. They're getting sharper and sharper as we played last night too, so it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we have another generation of the 2024 generation, which is a lot of fun. Year of the Dragons. Year of the Dragons. Even though we're not in the Year of the Dragon yet. Year of the Dragon starts in like 2 weeks or so.
Virtua Dragons.
Yeah.
What was before Rabbit? Snake? No.
No, Snake and Rabbit should be 2 years apart. I know that for sure.
So what was it before Rabbit? Pig?
I can't remember off my head. I'm thinking Pig, but I'm quite wrong. I just know based on my brothers and sisters because we're 2 years apart, so I know.
I think Silverbolt thinks it was Year of the Rat, and I think it was Year of the Rat, but could have been the horses. Have to look it up. What year was 2022, right?
Okay. 23. Oh, no, 23 is Rabbit. 22 years. Yeah.
The Tiger. Oh, we were way off. Okay. Yeah. So Tiger comes before. Tiger comes 2 years before. 2 years before Dragon, right? So. Okay. I always thought it was after. My bad. Yeah. So we're way off.
Born on a year of the dog.
Yeah. I still like that. Like Lao is like. He represents combined fighting art style, so he's like the Tiger Hawk. So the ways of the Tiger Hawk.
Tiger Crane, the style.
Is it? You're right, Tiger Crane. Yeah, even more weird. Yeah, so it's the Tiger Crane.
Yeah. There's Drunken Crane also. Let's see. Hawksong. Yeah.
So for those unfamiliar with our voices, I am Chanchai. Akai is our main man here, and then Setsuna is also here.
Yes, hi guys. I am Setsuna.
And sometimes Setsuna hosts in Spanish.
Yeah.
After Zero.
Yeah. Those are few and far between, but they're very fun.
Yeah, recently I created... Go ahead.
After this match, I'll start to count down 5 matches. So, and then we begin. And back to you, Chanchai.
I just said recently, because we had the influx of new players that, looking for opponents, I did create a PlayStation Network group for the new generation. So for Generation Rabbit Dragon, meaning, like forming their VF dedication in 2023 and 2024. And so that said, doesn't mean you have to be the most dedicated. It just means that you just started engaging the community more, started playing more active VF, and are looking for sparring partners. So yeah, go Generation Rabbit and Dragon. All right. So right now I got Venus Head 6'9" and the Rock Reaper. Nice, Drilly. Nice. Very, very nice. So keep at it. Keep at it. Watch how people do. You're going to fight different levels of opponent, but you can watch how... Try to understand the flow of each opponent. Understand when they're defending, when they're attacking. In VF, it's pretty rapid. It happens in a blink of an eye. But as you learn this game, try to get a sense when they're defending, when they're attacking. Or, if you're watching me, how I'm trying to be deceptive with my attacking.
As tradition usually have to do when someone new participates in the league for the first time. I forgot to do this on Friday, but let's see. So thanks for participating in the league session, and since you have come back a second time, that means at least nothing gone too bad for you to come back again. So thank you for participating. All right.
So Silverbolt commented, would it be the generation like Lucky aggression or? But then he's like, isn't Tiger more aggressive? And I was like, yeah, I think usually Dragon is more about wisdom, right? Kind of wisdom. They're kind of really lucky also, but in the Eastern culture, right? In the West, we see dragons as, basically, the ultimate, like, the ultimate predator, or destroyer. But in the East, dragon is more of like it's more about it being wisdom and like wise and prosperous.
Long living. Yeah.
Yep. So generation lucky wisdom. Yeah. In the West, we do see rabbits as very lucky. I don't know how the Chinese see rabbits, but I think everybody sees rabbits as mass producing, but so.
I only know the zodiac sign. I have no idea what they associate with.
So they're the Scorpios of the Chinese zodiac.
I mean, just mass producing. If you have a pet, if you have like 2 pet rabbits that can mate, you're gonna end up having a whole bunch more. Like. I've seen it happen. I've seen like 5 generations within just a couple of years, within a few years. So, Business, yes. So generally good at business and have an air of luck and opportunity. That would make a lot of sense. They're very eager to, yeah. Have initiative. That sounds excellent, Silverbolt. Yeah, Drilly, you're gonna. Is this Drilly's first time doing the league battle in Akai's Open League? You're gonna like it if this is the first time Drilly has done. So, by the way, when you see an X around the name, it's usually like a rapper.
Drilly participated on Friday.
Okay, awesome. So Drilly, yeah, that's right. So Drilly knows the drill. They know exactly like how league works. Awesome. That's right. After a session we had, I'm glad they got to do the Open League on Friday. So.
And he already signed up to participate for the single A on Tuesday.
Excellent.
Which is basically the invitational league that I'm trying out on Tuesdays. Single A was something I've done 1 year ago. We just restarted back up. But it's the overall goal is that it's going to be a multi-tier leagues that I plan to do. Right now we got 3 people confirmed for sure to be participating. More can always show up when we start the league up. But for the sake of organization purposes, I would like to just basically have a heads up notice of who will actually show up. So if we get at least 4 people confirming, I know for sure that I'll win the league. It just makes my life a little bit slightly easier because it's an invite session. And so for those who don't know who qualifies for single A, just to get it moving and started, it's anyone who's level 29 or less, and we're referring to their main characters. Okay, if your main character is already, Nova Lord, you have a level 25 alt, that does not count. Okay.
Hey Tricky, this is the Open League, so yes, everyone is welcome to play on today's leagues. But on Tuesday, there's going to be single A. And single A is somebody whose main account character is 29 or less. Not yet reached rank 30.
Right.
I'm just repeating that for Tricky because Tricky popped up on my chat. So.
No problem. I just hit the one button something. Let's see how many matches. Say 3 matches remaining. Okay.
Also, as everyone knows, we've been having these wonderful training sessions with Tricky. Anybody that's really dedicated and carries a positive attitude is welcome to try to book an appointment with Tricky. She does an amazing job, and we have good sessions. You can watch it on her channel on Tricky Eileen on YouTube. And you can add them on Twitch as Tricky_VFDC. VFDC is a shorthand for virtualfighter.com. it is the place that the community has been using as a resource for the last 20, 26 years. 26 years.
Jesus.
Yeah, since 1998, right? I think it established 1998 or 1999.
1998 it was established. Yeah. So last year we're having its 25th year anniversary.
Yeah.
So going to 26 soon.
Let's go.
Yeah, wonderful community site. We are proud of having one of the very best fighting game dedicated community websites. The wiki is amazing, especially if you go to the system section of the wiki, and and it's a wonderful community resource. It's got all the frame data. It's got plenty of combos, and of course it's got its forums. Now nowadays a lot of newer generation likes to use social media a bit more and Discord, but I do still hang around the forums, and I will try to put more stuff in the forums myself. But we're all busy, so it's always tough. And I use a lot of the time I do have trying to do stream support, helping people, trying to teach VF and then playing VF on stream.
Well, you gotta play VF, man.
Yep, gotta play it. And so I do a lot of the teaching in live, right? Yeah. So I was really happy doing some work, about quite a few workshops this week. I think I did about 3 workshops this week. And I did a few sparring sessions. We didn't have offline because in my area the weather was pretty rough. But now the snow's all melted, so everybody's coming out to play again. But in Portland, Oregon, yes, currently we have 3 Virtua Fighter offline sessions a week, and it's a lot of fun. All skill levels represented.
Yeah, it's beautiful when you have a living community that you can play with on a semi-permanent basis.
It is. It's beautiful to have it both online and offline. So, especially at my waking hours. So, because my mind is most active at night. So, at like after midnight. All right, really good boxing back and forth.
Match before we begin the league. Passcode is 0121. So you got about a couple minutes if you still want to join, participate.
Okay. All right, Drilly, be prepared. Oh, okay. What's it? Volcano Shed versus Drilly. This should be fun. Kage can be a very tricky matchup to work with, so beware, Drilly. Pay attention, have fun. Yeah, no, Reaper is mixing up is really terrifying. Reaper has gotten more and more terrifying. They really know the ranges of L-Blaze. And that's a huge obstacle for both usually L-Blaze and the opponent. And Reaper's decision making now is really scary. It's one where I love fighting Reaper, especially now. Very good flow on Drilly's part. Go ahead, sorry, Kai.
Alright, I'm just going to do this really quickly, and then, so last Friday, Bannock won 2 times, so now he's, right now, first place in the ladder board, and believe this will be his last time before he makes a move, so it'll be a while, most likely before he shows back up online. So that is currently what it is. Also, just again, want to promote single A on Tuesdays, so last time we had 6 players. This time, I'm quite sure without the freeze bug, it'll be much more run more efficiently. So the first hour of that Tuesday will be spent on single A. Depending on how many people show up, depends on how many matches we have against each other. And then the second hour or so, depending on how many if there's enough interest of people who want to participate in double A, which is level 30 or higher, or triple A, which is those who have won first place so far. We'll see what happens. But right now, we'll for sure go most likely one single A. Right now, there's 3 people who are already committed, and one more person to confirm that they'll make it at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Then we'll guarantee for sure that I'll be winning. Okay, so we do have 4 people for single A, so that is confirmed. So more people showing up will be awesome.
Awesome.
Right? And that is the match end. So we'll be starting the league now. Thanks for joining, Jinx. We got 10 people.
Yep, welcome in, Jinx. Also, shout outs to Haste in the chat. Hello, Haste. Too bad you're not able to join us today, but I'm glad that you're here to watch, and looking forward to watching you guys have a good single A tournament on Tuesday.
All right, good luck and have fun. I'm going to mute the Discord.
All right, good luck,
All
guys.
right, good luck. All right, everyone, let's have some fun here.
How are we going to do this for us?
Yeah, we got this is a fun room as always. It's happy Sunday. Oh, and I get to start off waking up to Setsuna. I'm gonna get blown up by Setsuna. Wait, just woke up, man. I haven't played yet. Alright, we're both waking up. Here we go, Setsuna. Here we go. Yep. That was done with me. Good game. Good round. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was a good game. Very fun battle, Setsuna. Very fun battle. Alright, who did Reaper fight? Hernan. Alright, Hernan and Setsuna, let's go. Alright. Yeah, this is Akai's up though. Alright, the tone has been set. Setsuna and Hernan are starting off stronger. He's got the strongest start. I see. That's really good. I'm a bit scrappy today. Alright, good. We went with down. That's really cool. Alright. Thank you for the battle, Jinx. What's happening to Akai? Is he not playing? Oh no, it's just I need to turn on. Huh. Did it freeze? What's going on the Akai stream? Akai stream looks frozen. Okay. Glad that Silverbolt and Drilly had good battle. Silverbolt, you'll get into double A. Just keep at it. Keep at it. I think I have to restart the Kai stream on my view. Yeah. It's just that my stream client, my Twitch client crashed. I just restarted it. It basically had a desync, so close his stream and then restart his stream and then it should be okay. Alright, Akai, here we go. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, Akai's stream is fine, but you have to restart it, that's all. So yeah, restart Akai's stream and it'll work. So just close it and then start it again and it's all good. Good. Good choice. Yep. Everyone, yeah. Players have gotten strong, and then now we have a new generation that's that's starting off pretty strong as well. I'm really happy about it. Good battle, Kai. Alright, Setsuna lost to Hernan, and Hernan is off to a strong start. But it is a very close fight. Silverbolt doing very well, off to a strong start. And then the Kai always is consistent and is strong start as well. So we got Volcanshed. This is a very exciting league battle. This is going to be very, very close. We might have multiple number ones or multiple number twos. Maybe even multiple number threes. We'll see. Should be a lot of fun. And Shy Fighter, really happy to see you. I'll admit, excuse my morning throat. I'll admit that I am excited for Tekken 8, but I'll be playing mostly VF, but I will be playing Tekken 8 on the side. I'm very excited for that game. I think the marketing has been pretty on point. The game looks really fun. The modes they have is really good actually. For a player like me, it's exactly like the modes I want Virtua Fighter to have. Um, Modes, some of them they did have. Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution has the best quest mode, but we'll see how Tekken 8's arcade quest mode is. It looks very fun. It is more story driven, but that makes it a little more engaging for a lot of people. But it looks very fun. But the Super Ghost Battle really takes the cake. And then of course Tekken Ball is going to be really amazing. That's going to be like the game that I play with my kids, and that could, depending on how they make Tekken Ball, could be really like, it could be super competitive. If they make it worthy of being a competitive mode, then that's like that could be like the new Rocket League. It's amazing, right? Though it could be more, right? They could make it Tekken Ball more like Super Dodgeball, but it should be one-on-one. It should be one-on-one. One-on-one makes more sense for Tekken Ball, especially if you're going to use the full Tekken move list. I mean, of course, we're in hype mode right now, so Tekken 8 is going to have a really big, bright glow right now. Just like Street Fighter 6 did, right? And Street Fighter 6 is great. I think it's really good. But Tekken 8, I really feel like this generation, they're doing something really good with Tekken. But some of the classic Tekken players I know are really worried because the Tekken that they know is has been changed a bit, because Tekken has been very strong with its movement and defense, and it still is, but this game is really encouraging you to mix it up a little bit more from mid-range and close range too, and giving a lot of overlapping options if you know exactly what your opponent's doing. And while Tekken's always kind of had that, this game is more aggressive, it seems. But we'll see, because Korean Backdash is still going to be there. And it's still good. It's just like, it just rewards less than it did before, or it mitigates risk less than it did before. The throw system has been revamped, so it's more of a factor. Throws are much more of a factor because you can like totally throw people out of very specific stuff, or you can't break throws when they're punishing you with a throw for something. So it's going to happen. It's really interesting game. They are taking Tekken in a much more aggressive direction. Now, of course, a long time ago when they tried to make Tekken 4 in a more interesting direction, it didn't go so well for a lot of people. And then Virtua Fighter 4 benefited from a lot of Tekken Tag players not liking Tekken 4. But I think Tekken 8 looks really good. But this game is still, for me, my favorite fighting game of all time, and is like an insanely high bar to ever clear. I'm not expecting Tekken 8 to replace that in my heart, but I think it's going to be so much fun playing this game, Tekken 8, and it's going to be fun playing Under Night In-Breath 2 if I do make the time to play that game, because those three games are the fighting games that have my interest completely. What a first round. Yep. Awesome second round. Hernan. I love fighting Hernan very much. That was beautiful. That was an awesome 4th round, Hernan. Let's do this. This is such an awesome battle. Beautiful. Yep. Good game, Hernan. Hernan, that was an amazing battle. Really, really good game. I enjoyed that. Please win this league, okay? Please win this league battle. That was an awesome battle, man. So much fun. All right, RJ, here we go. That one, I'm not sure, man.
You'd better take me seriously. Round 1. Ready? Go!
Very good, RJ. I'm really glad that you played it, man. Like I always enjoy fighting Yishite, so. But I know there's lots of games. I know you've been playing the rhythm games a lot lately too, which is awesome. I saw that you got the rhythm controller too, the custom one, which is awesome. I do want one of those. Oh, that's right. Awesome. Yes, I'm really glad you have been. I saw the photos. Thank you very much for teaching people VF at your locals. That's amazing. Good game, RJ. It's a lot of fun. Keep at it. You're finding more and more moments. Just be careful that I do set up stuff for counterattacking, but it was really good. I do use spacing a bit more against you to kind of give me a little more margin, but there are weaknesses to my approach, so there are definitely areas to exploit. Yeah. Silverbolt plays on a really good pad on the Hori Commander, on the Commander Octa. Yeah, it's a good pad. Drilly actually uses a Hori Commander Octa, so Drilly and Silverbolt are Octa brothers, right? So yeah. But I also have a Hori Commander Octa, but the player King Death Cradle has been borrowing it. Yeah, I do that too. Yes, it's one of the things I do. I just don't do it during tournaments, so. Alright. So, always be very careful about. I didn't teach Drilly the it's harder to do with Brad, but the really basic Okizeme, the first Okizeme is to kind of be in the zone and bait them into doing a rising attack, right? So like if I knock him down, go here and then jump and then backdash out of range and then do something that will give range. With Brad, that could be like 6P plus K, right? Very good. Very good choices. I was guessing he was going to defend, and so this time he barred. He attacked the decision to throw. Very good. Very good defense. Good flow. Julie's playing with such good defense, or with really good flow. All right, let's keep up the sparring, Julie. So this is the way I use backdash, right, from this range. Very nice. Good. He reacted very well to that. He saw that a guard break was coming. Very good stuff, Joey. Good. All right. Excellent battle. Excellent battle, Joey. That was really good. Your flow is very sharp, actually. Keep it up. Keep it up. I see that you're seeing a lot of decision points. Very, very well.
Round one. Ready?
No problem. It all takes time and practice, so keep it up, Pace. You're doing really good. VF is definitely a game where you want to, kind of like every small incremental gain is a gain, and so be very patient with the process. But you are doing really good, and you incorporate a lot of lessons pretty much right away. But some days it's going to be harder, some days it's going to be easier. So, all right, Volcano Shed, thank you very much. So, I don't know what that was, but it's all good. He didn't ring himself out, but he definitely jumped to the edge. And so, but it's all good. Volcano Shed's a very strong player too, and he's a really cool guy from Florida. I really enjoy fighting him. So that was unfortunate, but it's good stuff. But Setsuna is on track. Look at Setsuna go. But Hernan is also in the running. Let's see. I love the battle I had with Hernan. Really, really like that battle. Setsuna's still going to fight Akai. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to fight Reaper. That's hard as hell. Setsuna got the win on Reaper. To be honest, Setsuna is a very high chance, is most likely winning this thing. But that battle with Akai, he gets by with like maybe 1 point, because Akai really is tough to take down. And then I can really easily get blown up by Reaper. So Hernan is in a very good position to get second place. No, Akai. My bad. Yeah, look at this. Akai might win this all too. So the first place battle is between them. Akai and Setsuna. Akai and Setsuna.
Round one. Ready?
man. Really good round. Okay. Let's do this.
Ready, go!
That's the danger zone. Okay, he went with the mid. Alright, Reaper, I'm about to get blown up. Let's see, I haven't made it a good fight against him yet. Let's do this.
Round 4. Ready,
I see. That is really nuts.
round 5. Ready, go!
Good battle, Reaper, but for us, I think Reaper and I are getting warmed up. It's very scrappy, but I always love fighting Reaper. That one was a more scrappy battle. His jab into 4P plus K, though, holy crap. I need to study that because maybe I was just too slow. Maybe I was just too slow. Akai won. Congratulations, Akai. Congratulations. Look at that. 12, 15, 14, 13. Congratulations.
Playing, we'll win 2 more leagues. So if those can still continue to play, please do so.
Congratulations, Akai. That was an awesome victory.
Thank you.
Really, really good stuff, man. And yeah, this was a pretty intense league battle.
Yeah, I think Cessna, you and Ernan was all 7-2 record. Alright guys, those who want to join the room, the passcode is 0121, which is today's date in a MMDD format. And this for North America region with wired connection. Alright. I am going to want an ad break here, so we'll make sure that there's no uninterrupted ads, and hopefully my stream doesn't die and they reset the advertisements. Alright, and be back in 3 minutes. Yeah.
This is a really fun league battle today. It's a really good mix of players and characters represented. Really happy to see J-Thor in here too. So let's see here.
Round 2.
J-Thor has been one of the more consistent players.
He's
lived in Tokyo for a while during the VF4 heydays.
Yep. Yeah, an incredibly nice guy. So I'm looking forward to playing him much more, both online and offline.
Have you met him offline?
Yes, he was at the Water
Okay.
Lily in December. So yeah, J-Thor is a very he's aggressive, but he's very smart with his aggression, and like I've told him privately, the stuff that he's come up with, the solutions he's come up with on his own are very strong. Or like they have his setups are good at attacking your mental stack. And then as he gets stronger and stronger in this particular game, and refines his Lao more and more, he's going to get even more scary. He's already scary with what he's doing now. So
I think he has some natural good instincts.
he does.
With understanding the game system more.
Yes.
That will help his natural instinct excel.
Yeah.
Like I think Cessna is the one who has very good natural instincts.
Yes.
Well, at least against me, he seems to know all.
No, that's true.
The bad habits.
Setsuna's instincts make him very good at kind of reading. That's why Setsuna gets a lot of good 3-0 victories in the league, but also he knows where to go for on stuff, right? J-Thor uses an aggression that's really good and a way of like. In the most recent iterations, I expect J-Thor is one of those players where I feel like each week I might see something different from him, but from what I've seen in the previous weeks, the thing that's kind of scary is his assault is he is able to kind of to pressure people and then kind of make an instinctual read based on that. And so he applies the aggression in a way that it kind of attacks your mental stack, so it makes it like you're going to be a little slower on defense because of what he's doing. And it's really good. That said, I have privately shown him the countermeasures to the previous games that he showed with his Lao and just kind of given him idea of why he might start wanting to adjust the tools that he uses to to more refine what he's already doing so good, But his I'm very impressed with him as a player that's new to Final Showdown, and that how scary it is fighting him because his aggression is really good, but it's also he's either feeling or observing his opponent while he's playing. And if it's on feel, that's the instincts that you're talking about. That's usually like his subconscious is really processing the opponent really well. If it's very observational and conscious, that's also scary. So I look forward to it. I am really enjoying watching the growth of J-Thor in this game. So yeah. All right. Are the ads pretty much run through now?
Ads are over. Yeah. So after this match, we'll start the 5-match countdown. So that gives about 10 to 15 minutes for people to join the room if they want to. Again, this is for North America region VF players with wired connection. As you can see, the room is filled with people who's basically pretty much a beginner to the top players in North America. So lots of variety, and everyone gets to play against everybody. So I think it's a good experience overall. So yeah, passcode is 0121. We should give a shout out to Fight Club Hubs, who is basically going into retirement from the fighting game community. He's someone who's been supporting Virtua Fighter for a very long time, and then been co-hosting or collaborating with Virtua Kazama to host Sunday bi-weekly online tournaments for the community. So sad to see someone go away from the community, but hopefully everything is for the best for Fight Club Hubs.
Yeah, I am really grateful for what he's done. I only knew about, like you, I only knew about what he had done in recent years on VF, but I found out that he had been supporting even like Dead or Alive for like over 20 years. And so he's been very active and a pillar in the fighting game community. And we're just really grateful. I'm really grateful that I got to meet him in New York last year. And so I'm really... I will be interacting with him in the Polymega community, which is a retro console community. And but I think he's going to be enjoying the time with family and he's playing games with his son. So I think it's awesome. Yeah. And whenever he wants to dabble back in on the fighting game community will be wonderful. Even just as a player or as a commentator.
Alright, we're going to do the 5-match countdown now.
Okay.
So is Fight Club just retiring from actually organizing events, or just basically thinking he's stopping playing fighting games in general.
Well, he says retirement from the fighting game community, but I think it means organizing events.
Okay.
I think casually he's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be playing.
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So J-Thor's
Yeah,
asking.
I still show up to play.
J-Thor's asking what retro console. Okay, Mister is an amazing retro platform because it is like hardware level emulation. Polymega is not that. Polymega is an all-in-one. It's emulation. It's software emulation, but it's an all-in-one retro console with modules. It's a modular one. So we basically, by default, it has the disc-based games like Sega Saturn. It has a really good Saturn emulator, PlayStation, and stuff before that, you know. But then you have modules for cartridges, so N64 and other things. And it also does have a hard drive, so you can install the games onto your hard drive from the original cartridges and discs. Yeah, and it has a light gun and stuff like that. Yeah. So Polymega. But I would say that if you're able to do like Mister will give you the most true experience, especially now that there's a really good upscaler that is really fast. And so I forgot which upscaler to recommend, but there's a really good upscaler if you want to go into modern displays, especially as like Setsuna's the one who knows which displays now are which commercial displays are actually really fast and will have less lag. So interesting times for retro gaming.
I misunderstood. Right? I think I heard you referring to Mister as in
No, yeah, Mister is the name of a
Oh,
platform.
no.
Yeah, it's an FPGA platform, which means its hardware is emulating hardware, as opposed to emulating like.
Yeah, I understand that afterwards, but at first I thought you were saying, "Oh, Mister is the retro gamer that you should talk to." At first,
Oh
wait
no,
a minute,
yeah. No, sorry about that. Yeah.
No, it's just me. It's just me.
No, it's because I was responding to chat on my stream, so. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, and J-Thor has a Mister, and Mister is a really amazing way to go. So the only
Also, yeah. So
go ahead. Sorry, we're done. Yeah, go ahead.
no, go finish your thought on the retro gaming stuff.
I was just saying that the only
I
the only FPGA platform I personally have is just the Analog Pocket. So
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
it's really good. Yeah.
Got a lot of modules too, right?
It's not
Is there
modular.
a way to dock?
It's
It's
just
not modular?
no, but what you do is it's open cores, so you just download cores for the different consoles you want to play or the different systems you want to play. So yeah.
Gotcha.
What was
So a lot like the Mister.
yes, similar. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So far, Tim, I think it's his name, has been doing great work with RetroTink, RetroTink 5X, and now RetroTink 4K. Like hands down, I think he is the guy to go to get your legacy consoles and all of that connected to a newer display that you might be playing PS4 or computer on.
Yep. All right, Akai, what were you gonna say since we cut you off quite a while ago?
Okay, I was a little like worried that the freeze bug just happened there, and then the sound was kind of off too. But yeah, there's the co-pipe about 5 co-ops, bi-weekly online tournaments. There is one being hosted tonight, also in the evening. Bertrand Kazama, the other person who does the bi-weeklies, will be doing it tonight. So if you have some free time, go watch it. And if even better, if you have some free time and just want to play like a double elimination tournament, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a double elimination tournament. So you can also sign up for that. I believe it's a challenge account, challenge.com account. But yeah, events that's upcoming. Next weekend will be the big Newton Cup. That is a VFR event. The one who organizes V-Tribe. That's like the most famous and prestigious event, I think, for a lot of the Virtua Fire players and community. is a 5-on-5 team tournament in which a lot of the players will form teams based on the same age. So that's the general theme for the Newton Cup, and so that will be next weekend. So you get to see a lot of strong players participate. It is on Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown version, but pretty much the same exact game system, just slightly different graphics here and there. We also have a special cup that's Sega's official tournament, which will be February 10th. So that is actually on Chinese New Year's. So that week is going to be also somewhat going to be changed here and there because that's basically kind of like the Christmas holiday for my family.
Wow. The other thing that you saw, I don't know if you saw that they're giving a jacket to the players that make it to the final tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top 8.
That jacket looks really nice. It does.
I know.
Jin Kage is like, should I
so
participate just for this jacket? And I was like, yes.
Who was that?
Jin Kage, Jin, one of the great ambassadors and legendary players in Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
He was just like, should I participate in this tournament just for this jacket? And I just responded with yes.
And so those who participating gets lots of stickers, and anyone who participates in the tournament gets a neat little title to put in their PSN.
Yeah.
Basically where I receive VFTC regular under Volcano Shed or VF5 player with SF Punker, you could get a tile now. No VF, no life.
Yep.
Which is sadly is only limited to those who can participate in the tournament. Alright, welcome to Rosa.
But hopefully they do more events. I mean, obviously in Japan, but hopefully they do more events to get these, If they did promotional events in the US that would, you can get on Twitter or something, that'd be cool. But, I doubt it, but that would be cool.
It would be very cool.
But, and also at that event, this has caused some confusion online, but basically there is, they have Virtua Fighter 3 Tournament Battle Online arcade machines, or the machines set on free play for the people that participate. They can just chill, play VF3 TV online when they're in between their matches. But, I think it's cool that Sega is doing this big open tournament event, which will have pro players as well as amateurs, all playing with some prizes. So yeah, and then they're going to do a stream of that big tournament. So I'm looking forward to watching that tournament, or at least of the final tournament. So yeah,
the final 8 will be streamed. Yeah. So it's interesting the format. There's going to be 4 big brackets, double elimination. Well, with the 2 that comes out from it, each bracket will be in the final 8, and then it'll be a single elimination with final 8 players.
Wow.
So if you did not even lose during your main brackets, you still will you're out of luck and you'll get one opportunity to advance in the top 8. So I guess if you lose once in the original brackets, then lucky for you, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing those people who lose will put in I'm not sure how it actually works into it, but yeah. First part is double elimination, leading to a single elimination for the top 8.
That sounds like fun. I'm glad that we're going to get to watch the playoffs, and the playoffs should be pretty exciting to watch. And they always dump some good news during that, so we'll see if there are any news. Good luck to us.
We know for sure, it's 100% sure that Aoki will be present at the special cup. So hopefully we get some news, but I've been keep saying that every time, right? So
fingers crossed. Tricky's in the room. Tricky's in the league. All right, Tricky, we're happy to have you here on the Sunday. Very happy to have you.
Right.
That tournament's going to be early February. I think February 10th. You said. Haste is asking.
February 10th, Chinese Lunar New Year. Yeah. So I just want to say thanks for playing the first league, Jinx, the Rock Reaper, and Volcano Shed, and welcome J Thor, SF Punker, Kirk Kronos, aka Dr. Wobzo, and Tricky.
Really happy to have you here, Kirk Kronos, Dr. Robzo. I need to add you also on the list, like Drilly, Robzo. You guys should add each other. Silverbolt, add each other. I'm going to shout out and say you guys should all add each other on your PlayStation Network friends list so you guys can have just, more chance to have opponents that you can have fun playing with in room battles. Relying on ranked is kind of hard to do in this game's third year. There are times when it's more active than others, and you guys could even, collaborate to make sure you're both on ranked at the same time, kind of snipe each other, if you will. But that is a fun way to do the ranked, But you can also just have room battles and spar, and J-Thor, add them too, So I think we've got this generation dragon, rabbit dragon. So. Fun thing about Chinese New Year, Thai people kind of believe, like, they say, oh, try not to work on Chinese New Year, otherwise you're going to be working hard the whole year. So, try to watch Virtua Fighter on Chinese New Year so you can be watching VF the whole year.
I think that's similar for the Chinese. I think in China, people get sometimes take a whole month off, like Ace of Factory.
Oh my
workers.
gosh!
Because they actually, a lot of people actually just commute to long distance to work in the factory.
Right.
So then they get at least 1 month out of a whole year to basically go back to their villages and spend time.
That's a really good time to recharge. Yeah. Something you appreciate
how many
more.
matches are we at?
I don't know.
We got one last match before we begin the second league.
Okay.
Alright, so this is it. Any last minute people want to join, passcode is 0121.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yeah, if that makes you play more VF Drillix, go play on Chinese New Year. I would like to have more people play. Oh, welcome King Seti. A very strong player that has a lot of characters in the Lord ranks.
They do.
Let's see. Wolf, Vanessa, Jeffrey.
Knockout.
I think
Yeah.
I played all three recently. So.
Those are the three characters I can remember them playing. Yeah.
Round two.
It's people say his name is Offshore Randy. Is it? But yeah.
That's what I've heard.
But yeah.
This person, I keep hearing the name Offshore Randy and
They're talking about King Seti, yeah.
That's King Steady 88 is offshore Randy.
Yeah.
I have very good connection with King Seti, so I have to disagree with what C Money say that Blaze, yes, we were playing Blaze, King Seti's Blaze.
I will just say whenever take it with a grain of salt. I like C Money, but when he says those type of claims about the opponent, I just take it with a grain of salt. So
Kokonos, there is no VS side tournament, I think, in Frosty Faustings, right? I think
there's not this year,
Yeah.
not this year. But Frosty Faustings is also more of an anime-focused event, and so priority. There was limited space, what I heard, and priority was given more towards games of that, like on the indie and the anime side. All right, good luck, everyone.
All right, good luck, have fun,
Yeah, guys.
and if King Seti is
All right, let's have some fun. And J-Thor, F355 Challenge is an awesome game. Really, really good game. And I am on the bye at the start. And the game has now fixed the bug, so we don't have to worry about crashes. Watching King Seti versus Silverbolt. King Seti is a pretty strong player. You can see it in the rank. They are a strong player. Some people critique King Seti's way of playing, but I think King Seti is a very strong player. I have so much fun fighting matches with them, and my connection with them has generally been pretty decent. But I'm also very tolerant about connections. So, like, I didn't have the best connection with Hernan, but I had the most fun fighting Hernan. It was a battle of decisions. We both were managing the connection well. And that's the mindset I have when I fight online. It's a situation to manage. Ring out is a situation to manage. This is a good battle though between King Seti and Silverbolt. You can see that King Seti is very aggressive with their blaze. Oh, that was a beautiful throw. Just really caught him right out of that. That was really nice. Yeah, lag is something else. For me, I think I've always been, and I think you are too, Nala. Like you and I both like to do sequencing, and with that, VF's input buffer allows a certain amount of sequencing when you have to deal with the lag. It is scary though going on it because you can't react as much, and I think in your case, I think you like to react a lot, just like I do too. But when I'm in a situation where I feel like maybe I'm not allowed to react and I have to predict a bit more, I like to do that too. So I'm more comfortable with, I guess, with that. So that's where I also will change. From my experience with VF, that's where I change my tool set based on the connection. Yeah, so for me, it's more. It took a while, but it was figuring out what to do in that and how to adjust my tool set, how to adjust my approach, whether I'm going to do long or close range. The scary part is people that are used to like people that play on Wi-Fi. The scary thing about them is they're going to prioritize long range attacks with high damage and multiple active hit frames. They may have done it on purpose, but usually not on purpose. That's kind of like the Wi-Fi Vanessas, right? The Wi-Fi Vanessas will typically do something like stay far away with defense stance and try to use. They'll do stuff like the Brian Fury kick. They'll do stuff that just has a lot of hit frames, and they'll just challenge you on that, and it's really hard, right? Because for me, I gotta run in and just block is what I need to do against them, and sometimes I want to out hit them, but a lot of times if they, that's like 5 hit frame versus 2, right? They have a better chance, and if those two collide at the same time, theirs is gonna win because it's more damage in VF. So I have to just walk up and block. Yeah, that was good stuff. Good fight, Silverbolt. That was an awesome fight. I really enjoyed that 5-round battle you had. All right, Punker, here we go. I'm still not feeling. I'm not feeling super sharp this morning. I am feeling fun, but I'm not feeling super sharp. So I might have to just accept that's where I am today. But when I fought Hernan, I felt actually sharp. Like I felt like we were reading each other. Yep. Beautiful evade. His Punker's evade was really good there. Alright. Punker is evading to Leon's backside. Confirmed. That sidekick was so on point. So on point. The downside to doing this chop here is that he's at disadvantage even if he hits me. So because of that, he was worried about what would happen next. Good game, good game. I forgot my combo, but I was able to recover. I'm not playing a lightweight anymore. I'm fighting John. The combo's different, and it's actually a really good combo. Okay, well, we're happy to have you lurk in here, though. I hope you're not... I'm glad that... oh, you're waiting for a round. Got it. Good. Yeah. You're still in the fight. You're just off on a break for one game. Good to have you here, Drilly. And really, I'm really happy that you're here with us. I'm looking forward to fighting you in VF. I'm looking forward to fighting you in Tekken as well. I'm not a good Tekken player, so it's going to be a lot of fun fighting Tekken together. All right, keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. It is tough. This is your first week of League and a VF, but I do believe you can do it. My advice to you, though, is you could throw a little more. It's scary. Biggest advice I can give to beginner, learn how to throw more. It's very scary to throw. Very scary to throw. But you need to learn to do it. It is one of the most important things in VF. It's different from a lot of other fighters. And most of the time, people are not throwing enough. And really, I can tell you it's true that you are not throwing enough. But you need to throw when you see your opponent defending and make a read on their defense. And then commit to it really fast. It's one of those, like, you saw how fast I did a high jab in the throw right there? That's how fast you got to throw. Right? like it's really fast. It's out of nowhere. But I knew that he was going to block the jab, so I was going to, I'm like... And then you throw, right? It's really, like, it is a hard skill to do. Beautiful throw escape. That was beautiful. Oh, no. He almost got me with the ring out. Good round, Robzo. Good round, good round. Good round, Kirk Kronos. I do want to add Kirk Kronos to Dr. Robzo. Make sure that he's connecting with you guys, because he is a player who's getting stronger. I was too slow. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, good game. Good game, Kirk Kronos. So, he's a player who's getting stronger too. It might be harder to see it right now, but he is getting stronger, and I can feel him getting stronger. And I would like him to add to join this generation of players too and spar more, because all of you guys are going to be getting stronger off each other. All of you. But he did a good mix of throws, of defense, of attacking. He did do selective Abari. So it's important that, like, you select your moments when you're going to attack. When you're at a disadvantage, you got to select those moments, but it is important to do them sometimes. Not much. Most of the time you shouldn't, and then you pick your moments to do it. Similarly, you want to get, most players should absolutely get used to throwing. But again, you have two targets for throwing. Number one, when they like to block. That's the easier one to feel, but it still can be tough. Number two, the most important one, when they sidestep. This is a harder one to do, but it's really important. If you can get a feel for when they do sidestep, you will throw a lot of stronger players. All right, Offshore Randy, here we go. Nice. I have no idea what to expect with King Seti, but his L-Blaze is going to totally mess me up. I don't think I can win this one, but I'm going to do what I can. Okay. There we go. He's now crushing low. He's now crushing the lows. All right. Very good round, King Seti. Good round. All right. That kick leads to a throw. I really need to train myself on that. Alright. Good game, King Seti. So I'm kind of glad at the moment, he's not the type of L Blaze players to come running at you. That would have scared me. He would have actually taken the round there. I gambled on him being more cautious. And with him being more cautious, I'm like, I think I can whiff punish him. Hey, Haste. One of the groups that I made is a lot of beginners in there, yes, or a lot of new generation players, yeah. Got it. Bad decision because it's not going to win. It's going to lose for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to win this match. My mindset's not right. Let's try though. Alright, good game, Setsuna. Good game. Thank you very much, Miss Ilium. Yeah, it's a tough matchup. Akira is really rough, and Setsuna uses the tools that are very good in the matchup, actually, and I like it. He uses 9K, but not now. He's afraid of getting hit out of the air. But if he gets an evade, his shoulder really is brutal for me, because it counters a lot of what I like to do. And his 3P plus K, really, I mean, that he gets like, that if as long as he gets a 3P plus K on side turn, he gets a guaranteed double palm, and it's like a lot of damage that will slip under a lot of things that I might do. So it's good stuff. Thanks for the support. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Really have to pick your poison when fighting here. I agree. It's a really good tip. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. That was a good choice right there. Very good tip too, Masilio.
Round three.
Akira's very strong, but Akira's also it's not easy to play as Akira either. There's quite a bit involved with playing Akira, and a lot of the decisions you're making are very hard. Like you're making very hard reads. Like a lot of Akira's solutions are just really good at solving that one problem. I would say he's like a narrow spear, right? Thank you very much for the battle, RJ. So Akira is kind of like a narrow spear. He's got very good answers for things, but it's not like he's tackling multiple things at once as often. He's usually tackling one very specific thing. So his answers are very narrow, but they're very powerful. Okay. I can do a workshop with you sometime, Drilly, about what your options are when you wake up. So when you get knocked down, there's a tech roll and quick rise. That's you hit all 3 buttons before you hit the ground. And you can do, if you do all 3 buttons, then it's in place. If you do down in all 3 buttons, you'll roll down. If you do up in all 3 buttons, you'll roll up. That's what we call ukemi. That's teching. Now, there's also the manual wake-ups. It's good to mix up all of them, and you can vary the timing on all of them. If you mash on guard, you can roll. If you mash on kick, you'll do a rising attack. You mash down and kick, you do a low rising attack. And you can roll up, down, or back. Cannot roll forward. If you mash on punch, though, you will get there. Okay. So I ducked under your throw and did a throw. That's what happened there. But it was a good decision to throw. And then so I'm going to low punch and throw you, right? This is really the scary thing. Good. Good. Very good. And then now I do the counter hit, right? Now that you're going to attack the throw decision, I will do the uppercut to counter hit you.
Round two. Ready, go.
If you want to stand in place fast, you got to mash punch, and you can spin the stick in multiple directions. But once you decide to roll, then directions you don't really want to mash because you want to do direct stuff. Alright, low punch in the throw. Jab, elbow. Blocked your low punch, I do an elbow. Low punch back. Elbow back. Low punch. Oh, nice. I was too slow. Your uppercut won.
Time's up.
Alright, so you're seeing how strong the defense is. But again, you defeat defense with, yeah, you could go with low attack, but really throw is what you want to do in this game. When you think they're going to be defensive, jab, elbow, and then I'm going to throw you. Because I have a feeling you're going to defend, right? So jab, elbow, good. Then I go for the throw. Very good. Nice delay throw, caught the fuzzy guard. So now, someone doing like this, you need to throw them. Yeah, and guess different ways, like forward throw is a good one for Brad. Good game, good game. Yeah. Follow her. Oh, really good advice. Listen to Hernan. And his Brad is really, really good. But you're doing really good. Good game, Drilly. Good game. You're doing good. I hope what I was commenting made sense. I will go over the wake up decision. Like, this game has a really good Okizeme game, but it's actually pretty in depth. Like, it's deceptively in depth. It's simple, and yet what it is the person who knocks the other person down has all the advantage in the world. They have, like, they can do the most damage. The person that's waking up gets to mess with the timing. That's the gist of the Okizeme in this game. They're at a big disadvantage, but they can mess with the timing. And because they can mess with the timing, they can do some interesting stuff. Yeah.
Round one. Ready, go!
That was fun. Really fun first round. Yeah, the clinch throws are really good because they make up for the issues with Brad's throws. Yeah. All right, Tricky, here we go. Let's see if I can fix my mindset here. Yep, you gotta wait. If you evade this thing, you just gotta wait it out. Good game, Tricky, good game. I enjoyed that very much. I just couldn't think. but I enjoyed it a lot. And I think I did some stuff okay, but good stuff, good stuff. Very good game. But yeah, so really, when you're doing the wake-ups, if you mash punch and spin the directions, multiple inputs will make it go faster. By default, it's very slow. So if you only tap guard, you're going to roll, but it's going to be kind of slow. If you mash on guard, you're going to roll faster. You're going to not roll itself faster, you're going to start rolling faster. So you can do like up, and you can hold up and mash on guard to roll up sooner. I actually recommend hold up, and you hit guard, and then you alternate mashing between guard and punch. So really, on the first day that we did our workshop, I told you that the reason I do guard on thumb, index on punch, middle finger on kick, it's a lot easier to play this game with these three fingers. I can do more mashing like this, or this, right? And I can do all three, and if I'm doing a curious combo, it's like this, this, this. That's why I was talking about the controls the way I was, and was saying for this game I like doing that, right? But I do think right now you're playing American and Korean old school style, which is guard, punch, kick, and it's still good. Like, this is really, really powerful, and there are ways to do that, and this, yeah. So you're still in good shape, especially with your controller. But it definitely play with like the pad on your leg is a good way to play this game if you're playing with hands on top.
You better take me seriously. Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. See, he caught me trying to evade. He's like, I know Chanchai's going to evade, so I'm going to throw him.
Round two. Ready,
Oh, that might ring out. Nope.
knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Thought I can evade this last hit and it didn't come out, but it's really, he's delaying the strings, which is brilliant. Good game, Hernan. Good game. Yeah, the stagger break is tough. There's very good game, Hernan. With stagger break, it's important to understand that while you're holding guard, you can also mash on punch and kick. That's also why holding guard, mash, punch and kick, right? That's why I on pad I actually like shoulder 1 for my index finger, shoulder 2 for my middle finger, and then guard is on square. That way my hand is just always like this on the pad. Like when I'm playing, my hand's just here. It's just like just these 3 fingers. Yeah. And so that's the Japanese way of playing. Yeah. It is really weird. On hitbox style, you have to develop technique. So whatever controller you're using, my advice for stagger break, number 1 is understand you want to have situational awareness. You want to know where the stagger happens. And with experience you do. Now then you want to work on the rest. But number 1, knowing where it happens. If you're playing against Lao and you Abare, meaning you're playing irrespective of the frames, understand that 6K can come out of nowhere and make you stagger. When you backdash anytime, you can get staggered. So it just has to be in your mind as a possibility when those things happen. Number 2, we'll talk more after this battle. Let's do this, Silverbolt. We'll talk more about stagger break after this battle. But there are 3 important components for stagger break. And you need to use all 3 if you're going to play on a hitbox. Like, there's just no way of getting around it. On stick, you can kind of do, like, just technique and speed, right? I'm getting myself out of ring out risk, right? And so I have the life lead, so that's more in my favor, right? To not do that. It's not good for ring out. Alright. Very good battle. Good first round. Yeah. Also, Cherry Boy Hunter has got really good advice too. Tengu Man. So good to have you here, Tengu Man. I do want to fight with you again more soon. Alright. Here we go, Silverbolt. I was too slow. Very good. He's going for the throw because he knows. I've taught him well about that. I said if the opponent does like to sidestep there, good. I had to get myself out of that close range situation with that low of life, though, was my problem. And so evading was too risky. Man, awesome advice, Tengu Man. Cherry Boy Hunter is giving some great advice there. So the 3 components for stagger break. Number 1, situational awareness. When does a stagger happen? Number 2, there is a technique, right? Technique is something you can practice. And with hitbox, you have to really build technique. This is hitting guard and doing this, or moving your hand if you have to. That's technique. Number 3 is timing. The most underrated aspect of this whole thing. When you mash, you're fastest at the start. And for most people, not everyone, for most people, they slow down. Their muscles start to slow down on their mashing shortly after that starting period. Because of this, it's important to understand timing. So timing is when you see that green stick waggling, it's not counting your inputs. When it turns red, it's counting your inputs. And online, you do it a little before that. But generally speaking, actually, you might even do it on it because it might just be syncing with that. But timing is important, where if your technique slows down, then you want to do the timing more. Is when you start mashing, so that you're having the fastest amount of inputs when it's actually reading the inputs for the stagger break. So those are the three components. Thor. Alright, there we go. I do need to punish with this though. So Leon has more punishment. You have to confirm elbow punch. Or you should. I'll have to reread that question, RJ, and clarify the question because I got a little confused. Good game, Jthar. Good game. I see you working on your options more and stuff like that too, and that you're managing that balance between offense and defense. Keep it up. Don't be discouraged. You're doing very well with it. It is, but you're doing well with it. It's the good path. It's a good path. Good game. It's a good game. And no, realistically, they don't. If you want to know the Japanese arcade stick control, when I was in Japan, I get to watch them stagger break. Literally, they know exactly when that stagger is going to happen. So it's just like right before that stagger happens, you see them hunch over on the arcade, hit the guard button, and then they start doing this, like, and at the right time, mashing P and K and spinning the stick around. And it's fun to watch how consistent they are at doing that. It's like getting in position. It's like, you know, like you're about to get staggered, and like this, you know. That's how a lot of Japanese players stagger break in the Japanese arcades, you know. So just, like, you can watch them hunch over when they're doing it. Some of them stand up. Some of them are just like, you know, like that. It's so funny to watch. Like, you just see them like stand up and get ready to do it. So that's that. But it shows you how much the situational awareness is a factor. Congratulations, Tricky. Congratulations on that 100 clear win, 10-0. You only lost 5 rounds, you know. Tricky's like, dang it, I want to go for like for 30, but you know. You only lost 5 rounds, Tricky. That's awesome. Congratulations. It is so hard with Eileen, though, so.
We are going to one more league after this one. 15-20 minute breaks in between. Alright, got that measured.
I congratulated Tricky. I told her, congratulations, she only lost 5 rounds. I said, you know, I know that Tricky wants to go for, you know, losing no rounds, but also, then I commented that it's really hard for Eileen to get by without losing rounds, and Tricky was like, that's exactly what I thought. So.
Alright, let's see. I am going to run an ad break here and then post around to let people know you can join the room. Again, North America region, wire connection, passcode is, oh shimata, I left the wrong screen up. I could re-see it there. Small screen. Passcode is 0121. Alright. Hey, Chan, you have your full screen of that results section?
I did take some photos, but
yeah, I could watch your stream if you have it full screen. I just accidentally left the wrong scene display, so it's a small screen only on my stream.
I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see it. So I'm pretty sure, and if not, we can definitely reverse math from somewhere. We'll be able to. Yeah. Well, we have enough information to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me go put the ads in, and then be back in 3 minutes.
So, we had a funny discussion on my Discord or on my Twitch about, stagger break, and I told them about what it looks like when you watch some Japanese players at the arcade like break stagger. Sometimes, and I told them situational awareness is a big factor. Like they know when it's going to happen. Sometimes, a lot of times, and so when they know it's about to happen, it's funny to watch because sometimes you'll see them like kind of stand up and hunch over because they're ready to do the technique. Getting ready to break stagger. Some of them most of them they're just hunching over, but sometimes you might see a player literally stand up to get ready to do it. So RJ asked me on my stream, when mashing to recover from stagger, is faster the better? It's just that you just have to get within the small window of time for the stagger break. You just need to get a certain amount of inputs, and I think what Tengu Man had said on stream was 7. Was that you need probably around 7 inputs. It's just that you have to really you have to do this like in this really tough window, and the timing is actually the more important factor actually. But yes, faster within that timing is better. Some staggers are harder than others. You have to understand all the stagger situations are different. I think it's more than 7, but anyways, all stagger situations are different. L-Blaze has one of the most notoriously strong ones that needs like a lot of inputs. Whereas, Lao's 6K is actually pretty medium, but online it becomes slightly hard, right? It's just more that you need the situational awareness, knowing that when you counter it. I'm not good at doing the Lao one, to be honest, but the Lao one is not the hardest one at all. Wall stagger is a little hard, but not insanely hard. So at some point, you realize wall stagger can be broken out of if they anticipate it. Most of this, there's not many guarantees, but on the backdash there is guarantees, but a lot of times they're really tough still. So yeah. But they're all different.
I think a lot of the wall staggers, in which is not like a 90-degree angle, is the one that's slightly angled, like a cube or a tube's angle. Those are the ones in which the wall staggers is guaranteed damage, right? For a lot of people.
That's probably true.
Yeah, basically your opponent will do it. They will turn into almost side turn.
Yeah.
When you hit them at that angle, so it's definitely a big guaranteed chunk of damage.
Yeah, and we'll also say wall stagger from stagger from the side is harder, right? In general, right? Like in general, if you get staggered while you're side turn, like you're in a deeper screwed position, right? Like it's way harder to break that stagger usually. But I think it's also because you're breaking. Are you breaking the stagger and then suddenly 3 extra frames to reorient yourself forward, or is it that the stagger's legit harder? We just know it's
I
harder,
just thought
right?
it was.
Because like if like when Akira's shoulder from the side is way harder to break that stagger than from the front.
All right, guys, we're going to start the Apex override. Thank you for your guys' patience. We're going to start the 5-match countdown now. And to begin back our tradition we start in 2023, after the third league is ended, we will run a random team battle.
Yes, yes.
Oh, the return of the team battle, sweet. I might have to go though.
Have the same luck, Akai?
I'm sorry?
Are you still gonna have that same luck you had last year, Akai?
Think so.
Where
I'm
you
not
could
sure.
predict which team was gonna win based on which team you were on.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just you winning. I mean, it was sometimes, but I don't know. I think it's the luck of the draw, but it did seem to happen a lot.
I got carried a lot. I remember that for sure.
Yeah. But hey, whichever way you win, it doesn't matter. Wins a win.
Yep, it does have it. Alright, so anyone watching the stream, this is for North America. For players with a wired connection. Right now it's intermission, so you should be able to see the room in the lobby. Where there's like more people to participate. The more the merrier.
Tricky, very good games. I really enjoyed our match. Didn't mean to make it sound like an excuse. I was just more of like, I felt like my mindset was not there, but I also felt that I did okay, and I think it was a really good battle. So yeah, no, it was a really good battle, and I enjoyed it. Yeah. I do think that when I was focused, I actually made more risky decisions, and that was the funny part. So...
Well, to add to that, I did not do well, and I am not happy.
Yes. Yeah. We hear you, Setsuna, and yes, so Setsuna's got a fire burning for the rematch.
I'll get my fights in. I'll get my licks in.
Well, I think Tricky's heading out because I think she's got a busy Sunday. But we love the fire, and that's also something that you get in a lot of great places too. Is that fire is always a good thing. And I like the Setsuna fire.
But it was fun. I did, it was a very teaching moment.
Yeah, in my case, when I was playing on the more like, when I was playing on the lighter gear, I think I was doing playing stronger against Tricky because I was playing less risky and trying less to exert authority and reacting a little more. And then when I told myself, I need to really be focused for this fight, that's when I think I ended up taking more risk and getting blown up. So I got outread. So the reactive play is very strong. Yes.
Yeah. The way Tricky's been playing lately, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Not even funny. It's just, but it's good. It's good. It's the only way to learn. I think with the Fussy 2, the Shiwa what? What was it called? Delmar called it.
The Shiwa Shake.
The Shiwa Shuffle.
The Shiwa Shuffle. The Shiwa Shake Shack Shuffle.
I'm using a version of it.
But yeah, yes, Tricky calls it Fuzzy 2.0.
Yeah.
I want to call it the GT2G. But,
The what?
The GT2G, because this is what GT aspires to do. So it's basically a really powerful use of 2G, right? Extensive, smart use of 2G, but also the thing is you're sacrificing, like, you're not doing Yomi, you're reacting, but it requires an insane amount of focus, and so it's really hard to do because of the amount of focus you have to do it. Like, you have to be like. Yeah, you know, that's a case where I'm hoping Tricky never gets into performance enhancing mental drugs and just to master this technique. You know.
Sadly, I think both Tricky and I are barred from those.
Yeah.
We could take them, but it really is just gonna mellow us out.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it requires a lot of brain power. And I am not sure I have that kind of brain power right now. I think eventually, probably. So the way I'm doing it is I'm using it in certain situations.
Yep.
Not all of them. So it's helping a lot on those kind of ambiguous situations where you don't know what's going to happen. That we're both coming out of a situation that is, kind of like zero. And then is when I'm kind of pushing more for it, which I feel like it's not a bad way to start using it. But yeah, if you're going to be using it all the time on every single of your encounters, it's definitely going to drain your mind power. I mean, if Shiwa can do it like constantly, I mean, all the more power to him. But like, I don't think I have that kind of energy in me.
Just when Shiwa has to use it against Tonkatsu, you can see how much sweating happens. Like Shiwa is just
it is.
At Evo Japan, it was just insane how sweaty.
I remember
obviously, the room was hot, but yeah.
Yeah, the room was kind of warm.
Yeah, the AC was not up to snuff, but at the same time, you know that sweating was because of that match. It was insane. Like,
it was crazy.
And Tonkatsu just looking like, I'm the best. Yeah. You know, like, I'm just too good. You know, like, that's basically like what he said in his acceptance speech. You know. So.
Yeah, you guys are gonna win sometime, but today is not that day.
Yeah. Oh, she got the revenge in London, or in Liverpool. So.
He did.
Nice.
Yes, yeah. Tricky said that she's noticing that the more she practices this, the more time she has to think about the mix-ups. And that's also, so with that intense focus that comes that, I believe, not to speak for Tricky. What I will say, though, is, yeah, when you go, also similar effect. When you go from online and you train a lot online, then you play offline, when you play offline, you realize you actually do have a lot more time. Like, if you've been playing sharp online, then you realize you get to spend extra time just thinking about decisions when you're playing offline, because you kind of, sometimes you find yourself going, oh, I'm kind of waiting. Or like, I don't need to rush, you know? But I do think that the online helps me situation confirm much sooner than I would if I only played offline. So but then you play offline, you're like, man, I got so much more time to think about this, and I love that. But I personally feel that my playing online has benefited my offline in this way by training me to situation check, do a lot of the really heavy experience and head work ahead of time, so that when I'm now playing offline, it's kind of calculated pretty quickly, and then now I can spend more time thinking about which move exactly I want to do and what I really think the opponent's more likely to do. Yeah.
For sure.
This awesome feedback, what Tricky said on my channel. So yeah. He said that, so yeah, I think this fuzzy approach is high focus at first while you're learning it. Again, this is something that you got to be really high level to even do this technique. It's not for beginners or intermediates or advanced. But it ends up being easier and less effort in the 23 frame range after a while. Yes, it is. Then you only need super focus to block 19 to 20 frame moves. Yes, that's exactly what she was said. But 23 frame moves are in the realm of you can be relaxed and chill and still block a 23 frame mid. Correct. So you can block like the biggest threat, the biggest launcher. You can react to that as you get used to this technique. But this really intensive technique, it is playing on a very high level. And it is accepting
Alright,
that you're going to eat the spawns. Go ahead. Sorry, we're good.
I just a quick interruption. Okay, we just have 2 more matches to go before we begin the last league, and passcode is a 0121. Right? Yeah, and you get to continue talking, change, right?
Okay. Oh no, I was just saying. We pretty much finished the point, but yeah, it is a very high level technique. But the technique is using down and guard is a very good position if you can react to the most dangerous mids. But for a beginner to do this, you're gonna get killed a lot. Actually, you have to learn a lot about the game and know like exactly how much threat there is. You already have to be good at threat management and risk reward decisions. But then when you get all that and already be good at stuff like fuzzy guard, then you can start applying this type of technique. But you really need to understand the game on a very deep level to use this technique properly. Otherwise, you're just gonna get blown up by people that do fast mids and combo you, and you're not making up the difference, and you're not keeping yourself in a position where that risk is managed with your life bar, with the ring positioning, and whatnot. So what Tricky's doing is something that you got to be a very good player already. Otherwise, you're just gonna blow yourself up. Using a technique that is factoring in all the other risks, but normal fuzzy guard, everyone can work on that. Everyone can get good at it and keep applying normal fuzzy guard and guard throws.
Everybody should definitely be doing it. I think the more people start doing it, the more people start mixing their defense that way. I think it's overall going to help everybody else to start doing it as well. And then we're going to get to the realm where we're thinking about, okay, what happens now? Okay, so that's just the beginning of how Japanese players are, focusing on this, right? That's ring out. Fucking ring out. There's a kiss to the sky hub, so I know you're not dead, but whatever.
Ready, go!
So Tricky has a video, Punker. I'll try to send it to you on PSN, but if you look on Tricky, there is a video, and I think she put it in the title, at the end of the title, that they cover the fuzzy guard. But it's which player were you playing with? It was Setsuna. One of the sessions with Setsuna, and then also one of the sessions with Damog also goes over it again, I believe. So those two, and at the end of the videos, I believe. Sorry that my stream blocks the link. Sorry that my stream seems to block, my stream chat blocks the link, but yeah. But if you can type, it's a big ask, but if you can give them the clues for which video they're looking for. Oh, okay, cool. It gave the code. It gave like the slash code. But that is good enough for people to find it. It is actually, but it's funny. It's like you got. But Tricky _ Eileen on YouTube. Tricky _ Eileen. You want to follow them on YouTube in general, but also they have amazing content. And in their recent videos, there is a session with Setsuna as well as a session with Damog. So 2 different videos, I believe they cover it. But at the end with Setsuna, yeah.
Alright, this is the final round, and we'll start the league after this. And we got 9 players. Jinx joined back. Thanks for playing earlier, SF Punker, King 60, Tricky, and Drillix. Alright, good luck and have fun, everyone.
Have fun, guys.
Alright, have fun.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. League Battle 3. Awesome. Thanks so much again for everything. And again, this this technique, Fuzzy Guard 2.0, I recommend it as something to learn to understand the concept. But I think I honestly believe you need to be good at a lot of other things before you're trying so hard to do it. But you can try it, and it will be a good way to manage the online in some aspects. But you're going to be eating a lot of the faster mids, and you got to understand this is something where you're accepting the faster mids so that you can deal with the bigger threats. And you want to already be able to punish things like I fuzzy guarded I ducked the throw, so now I'm going to PK them, and that's something that not a lot of players are doing right now. And it's like you kind of want to be able to do that as almost like a prerequisite. But yeah. Alright, here you go, Dr. Rapsa. Very good. Alright. So be careful if I hit you with the rising attack that I can do a launcher. I can't always do the launcher. That was because I counter hit with that. So what I'm doing here is I'm using a low punch because I'm hitting you when you do a lot of high attack. Now in this case it was I whiff punished your low punch. But a lot of times I saw that you're doing a lot of this. This is why elbow is very good in general, right? Because elbow is gonna can't be crushed, right? Now if I block your low punch, if I hit you with this low punch, you kind of want to defend, but then you're afraid of me throwing. Good. See, that's why I get that launcher, right? I hit you with the low punch, I got advantage, and then my counter hit launcher interrupted your attack. And then standard answer for blocking low punches to elbow right away, like 6p. There we go. Good game, Rob. Good game, Kronos. Good game. So very, it is hard to get good, just as a beginner, to get good at, blocking low punch and doing elbow, but it is what you want to work towards. Why elbow? Because elbow can't get low punched. High jab will get low punched, right? Elbow can't get hop kicked. Low punch can lose to hop kick, right? Elbow, if you have the frames, your mids are going to be the offense that just acts as a wall for your opponent. It stops them, and then if you counter hit with it, you have a good amount of frame advantage to go ahead and do another thing. And then even if you normal hit with it and you're only +0, you can still just low punch right away after if you hit. It's hard to hit check these things, but that's the long-term goal for your growth right now. But still play, still mix up, still do high damage things if you can. Alright. Good. I see. Good round. Alright, here we go, Kai. Let's get back into the match. I see. Very good. Akai is playing very sharp. This is a very fun battle. Akai will probably win this one, but I'm gonna do what I can. Good game, Akai. Good game. That was a really good battle. Really good battle. He played purely on doing Yomi. He just wanted to capture what I was going to do. So very smart play. I got outplayed. Alright, Jinx, here we go. Always have to be very careful. Jinx always has very clever plays with very clever reads. And if you fall for it, you're screwed. That's so cool. Almost. Almost. Awesome. He went with that. He went with forward. That was really good. Oh, I'm going to eat this pretty bad. Really smart. I couldn't back the throw caught the backdash because of this big enough disadvantage. Oh, good game, good game. This is so close. Smart. Alright. Really fun battle, Jinx. Really fun battle. Good game. I like the way he mixed up his collar grab. He went with I think he went with up and then he went with forward. So I think it was down, up, and then forward. Yeah, I think he went down, then up, then forward. Alright, looks like I am on the bye round.
Let's see if you can walk the walk. Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright, good battle, Hernan. It's a good battle between Hernan and Akai.
I got no time for you.
Alright, here we go. Gonna fight against Jathar. Here we go, my friend.
Round one. Ready?
So that low punch won because of the high attack, so.
Round two. Ready?
Very good. Good throw. Nice. I parried the low. I parried your low kick. If you're wondering what happened, I did a low parry. Parried the low kick. I'm doing a fuzzy guard. Very good. I sidestep your string and then waited and did a 1K. So sidestep, wait, 1K.
Round four. Ready?
Just a backdash trap. Nice. Nice wall throw. Very good. That was beautiful. Oh, nice launcher. Nice launcher. Okay, here we go. That was a really, really good round.
Round five. Ready?
Good game. Good game. Very good game, Jathar. It's very intense battle. Really good stuff, especially that fourth round. Especially that fourth round. It's really good stuff. It was really, really fun. Really, really fun, Jathar. RJ, sorry to hear that, man. For me, when some of the times that happens when I get jammed, it's actually I am tilted for me, and like then I'm like rushing, and that's when things don't come out. So good. So good. So good.
Round two. Ready?
Yeah. That's the problem for me doing a poke here, is the ECD in the shoulder. That ECD always gets, or evade into 3 P plus K. It's really good. Like, that's my punishment for doing a low punch that late. Is getting that 3 P plus K guaranteed into a double palm. Really good battle, Setsuna. Really good battle. It's a bad habit of mine to low punch there. It's a really big punishment for a low punch. But it's not just a low punch, it's a really late low punch. So I'm doing it in a situation where, because of the wake up game, I'm doing it very late. And that's why it's punishable, right? Normally it's not, but in this particular case, he's evading at pretty much at the start of my low punch because of when I'm doing it. And so I'm really vulnerable to that 3 P plus K. I need to fix that. Okay, so this is really good. Hernan is playing at a very slow tempo and it's slowing my thinking down pretty good, actually. Because I do want to react, right? And because I want to react, almost. I needed to wait for that uppercut, then I could have gotten a wall combo. That was really dumb on my part. Almost. Very smart. Yep. I'm playing, like, he's outplaying me right in that round. That round I was outplayed. I can do this. So smart. Really smart play here. Nice. Good choice. I didn't expect that choice. I thought he would try to jab here, and he knew that the risk of that. Hernan, that was a brilliantly played match. Really good. Like 3 rounds of brilliant plays. Really, 3 rounds of really brilliant plays there. Really good game, Hernan. I really liked how he played that match. He mixed tempo, and he was very patient, which is something that both Hernan and I are both been working on. And he really made these really cool choices that worked both to mitigate his risk, but also to really capitalize if I did do certain things. Really good stuff. I love that match. Good game, Hernan. Good game.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yep. Really good mix of defense and Abari. I just happen to guess better on it, but really good stuff. I am going to use spacing though to kind of help make your Abaris, trying to help you to make your Abaris into mistakes though. I screwed up my input. But it wasn't going to be enough to win though. It was just going to be enough to survive more. Hard to get a hit. That could have been really bad if my timing wasn't on there. Really good. I love that he goes for throw here. It's so good. Alright, good game, RJ. Good game. Really good stuff in there. Really good stuff in there. Yeah. I was just going to say, one of the challenges that you will face is going to be subtle use of spacing against you. But I think you're doing really, really good. And I'm not discouraging what you're doing exactly. Just letting you know that it's always going to be this tricky balance of how you're going to approach it. Because you're aggressive like me. And so sometimes a well-placed backdash is going to be strong against you. Sometimes you want to attack it. Sometimes you might want to just crouch dash forward. Just to be like, I'm going to crouch dash in here because I have a feeling they have something up their sleeve. And so if you think they're going to backdash, maybe just crouch dash forward and be ready to either attack if they're slow or defend if they're fast. You know. Very good. Very good. That was brilliant. Good, smart play. I was going to say manage that risk so that you secure that win on the timeout. Really good, really smart play. All right, here we go, Silverbolt. Oh, one of the fun things you can do if you block a 9P is backdash. Had that in my pocket for a while. I don't use it much, but it's a fun option But it is scary when the Vanessa player calls it out, though, so I don't want to do much. Do the ECD under the high attacks? Fortunately, because I was back turned, it pushed me away. These punches, boom, boom, pushed me away, so I have enough space to go ahead and do this low punch on an anticipated high. Good game, Silverbolt. Good game. I had to really try to be a lot more creative in fighting your Vanessa, as always.
What a knucklehead.
Alright, Hernan is at 7-1. Setsuna win this? Congratulations, Setsuna. 8-0. Clean streak. Yeah. Only dropped 6 rounds. This is really awesome, especially against this field. Congratulations, Setsuna, Hernan, and Akai. Keep up. Yeah, I felt you focusing, though. I really felt you focusing, and I thought you did very well. I thought you did really well there. I thought you kept your focus up, and I understand the tilt. All right.
Exit, and those who don't want to play but wish to continue playing battles here, feel free to do so.
It's 140. Okay, I can do the team battle. Finish.
Oh yeah, you're Pacific time 140. I was like, well, it's only 3:40 my time.
Yeah, just planning to take the kids ice skating today, but I have time for the team battle. So you got the full screen stats. Setsuna, congratulations. That was an awesome victory.
I got the full screen on that one. Thank you very much for asking that.
And really,
thank you.
Awesome battle between you and me. That was really good stuff. I enjoyed that match very much.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I'm just like, man, low punching you when you're like waking up is such a bad idea. So because you're gonna be able to evade very early on it, and you did, and then it's a weird situation, but getting that 3P plus K is like nuts, you know. But it's also from the side. That was good. Good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was very wary of the stuff that you were doing. I think I was trying to get reads on the stuff that you usually do to me, so I was like, I was super aware. You did
great.
But yeah, it was a fantastic match.
Really good match. And Akai, also really good match. Good win on your part, and very clean, good reads. So I really
yeah, you're playing really well lately, man.
He's always played really well, but yeah, but I think it's harder to fight you. You know.
Well, no, I mean, you know what? The thing I'm gonna say is really, Akai has done a lot of work on his gear changing, and I think that's what's paying off, right? I'm expecting him to play a certain way, and I'm trying to either defend or attack against that, and it's just blowing up in my face because he's not doing what I want him to do, which is what exactly you should be doing when playing anybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was trying to be more aggressive at that last league against.
And that was yes, because I was aware of it. But for the first one, I was like, I was caught with my pants down. Like, that was not even fun. I was like, okay, that you read my try to changing of the pace and match my energy, and I was not ready for it at all. So yeah, no, and that was an amazing first league, and
yeah. So yeah, that's the main thing, right? You go in with a plan, and if it doesn't work, you have to adjust and see who adjusts better and who executes better. And I think that's at least for me, that makes this game fun. And so if you play leagues and you only play like one match, and it's like, oh yeah, only one match, someone could just surprise me for being very random. But I think the good thing is that we've been playing each other for like 2+ years now, right?
I
So
know.
we do have a kind of, it's not just like a one single match anymore against us. It's just we're just accumulating all those matches we play against each other to kind of make our strategies here and there. So I even think that's what it's what I think a league is best for.
Yeah. Well, and it's player versus player now, so which I think is very good. And then now I'm playing other pies, and they're surprised that I'm not getting caught in the whirlwind. And I'm like, how do you know this? I'm like, buddy, it's a constant struggle with Akai's pie. Oh.
Alright, we're going to, I have lots of minutes with no ads to come up, so not going to want an ad break here. Right now we have 7 players, awesome. If we could get more to make it even, that'd be great. Passcode is 0121. Oh, welcome Nala. I think Nala's favorite thing is the team battles.
Did she already get the trophy for it? I know most of us already got the trophies for it because
you mean
because of your leagues.
PlayStation achievement.
PlayStation trophy, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think Nala just likes team battle in general. So
it's fun. You get to cheer your people on.
Yeah. One thing I think we mentioned that maybe we could do sometimes these random team battles. We could make it with specific themes to it. So that might be something we could try out later on too. Like maybe region versus region or
oh yeah, that would be fun.
Or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely get a Maryland team set. They would probably be able to play the Rock Reaper, Dr. Sarah, and myself.
I don't know what to do against Taka with Sarah, but I also know I'm too slow to change characters before the timer runs out. It's like, there's going to be some. I know that Sarah is good against Taka, I just don't know how to do it. So.
So I don't know who I was telling this, but like that's kind of like the beauty and the stuff with Taka is like he's playing a different game, and you need to know how that game is played with every character that you try to bring against him.
Yeah.
Like Nitaku is different. A lot of hits that or normal hit you would either stagger or knock the person down. You won't.
I have no idea how to play this match. I was gonna get.
No.
That's a ring out. All right.
You want to be evading to his stomach, though.
Yeah. That's true. Good point. It's like that doesn't work on Taka. Okay, good to know.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do the same effect. And so the stuff that you're used to doing, like I'm generally, rely a lot on field.
Good game.
So
good game.
It's just so weird to play Taka for me because it doesn't feel the same.
So I'm appreciating more of these stages with these pickable walls.
Yeah.
There was a recent match in the European League in which it was Jub versus Kingo, and in the round 2, one of their walls was broken, and so in the round 4 and 5, basically Kingo was pressuring and basically almost ringing out Jub both times, and then the Jub did escape a throw, changing the position, and then wing out Kingo in the round 4, and then round 5, Kingo got his throw out to basically bring out Jub, but Jub chose wisely to evade twice and King of Wing himself out.
Oh
It's
no.
just, it was fun to see how something that happened in round 2 can affect the future rounds. So, so I do start liking that breakable walls.
Yeah, it's a beautiful dynamic. It's kind of like fighting vipers in that sense.
So I would actually kind of need to have that slight changes of the stages dynamics to make it interesting. I think I would, if they do implement more like little changes like that for stages, I think I'll be up for that. But nothing too dramatic like the VF3
Desert stage.
Oh god, yeah.
round. Or even like the sand stage, right?
That's the desert stage, yep. Yeah.
Oh god, that is something I hope
Well,
they don't ever do again.
VF3 was funny though because Pi stage is automatically unbalanced from the start, so because you're playing on a slope. One side is like up, the other's down. One side has walls, the other side has a ring out.
Chess.
Two sides have a ring out.
3D chess.
But it's like on slant.
Able to move around before you were able to move around right before the match begins in VF3?
I don't think so. No.
You don't think so? Okay, I'm thinking something else then. Okay.
Yeah, probably Tekken 4 maybe? No.
No, you're not able to move around at the start. But at round start on subway stage, you can do backpack punch to turn around and run straight into the subway train. So.
I need to take a step back for a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Hey guys, I'll get this league team battles to start, but I am going to put myself as spectator.
Okay.
Something came out that care of. But,
okay.
So there's 2 more matches to go, and then I'll hit the team battle. But I'll be monitoring through my phone app. All right?
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Kai. Starting off there, Jeffrey. Good stuff. So some tips against Jeffrey. Generally good to evade to his front, especially if you know how to do ECD. A lot of time his 2-hit and 3-hit strings are really powerful if you get caught in them. But also understand that usually if he plays them out, aside from when he staggers you or when he makes you shake a bit, aside from that situation, usually he's punishable on block. So usually you can do some kind of like PK or something like that. Good game, Hernan. Now we're off to the team battle, so good luck to everybody in the team battle.
What a knucklehead!
Okay.
Alright, awesome. Hernan and Setsuna, this is a pretty crazy team.
This is top heavy. This is because Hernan picked his lower.
Alright, now we got Team Nala.
Man.
Nala is our leader.
Yeah, Nala's good. Nala comes in clutch.
Nala
We'll
does
see.
come in clutch. Nala really comes in clutch.
So many times, I thought that Akai's team was a little bit lopsided because he had Nala like before him,
Yeah.
and then Nala would be the one to finish my team.
Yeah.
What the heck? I don't know. I think she likes it so much that it becomes like a power up for her.
Yep. I think so.
She got a ground home advantage. What do you call it in the tabletop games?
First player advantage, but no, that's so different. Yeah.
No, I think it's something where you get a boost for the type of ground you're standing.
I see.
I don't know. I know the term in Spanish. It really doesn't translate.
Let's see how we're going here.
By the way, I don't know if you're into Cowboy Bebop at all, but I'm going to go watch the movie in the theaters today. I'm so excited because my ADHD ass already forgot about it.
So they're doing Knocking on Heaven's Door in theaters again?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. It's a great movie. But the series is amazing.
I found the sub version as well because I am that kind of guy.
I watched the subtitle too. Alright. Ready to go. Good battle, you two. Good battle. Alright, Nala, you want to do first or you want me to go up first? Let me know what you want, Nala. Nala, would you like to go up now or do you want to go up later? You there? Okay. I'll let Nala go next. Alright, Nala, you're up. Though I kind of should let Nala be the ringer, but it's all good.
I'll show you what combat's all about.
Use any character you like, Hernan.
Just
Any
focus
character
on
is
your-
good.
Round one. Ready, go!
All right, good tackle.
Nice duck and knee. That was really nice. Very nice 9P. That was a brilliant 9P.
Round two. Ready, go!
Really good stuff.
That was a good sabaki. That was a
Good
good
round.
selection.
Good round. Come on, Nala, you got this. But good round for you both.
Round three. Ready, go!
Nala. Hey, Kronos, good to have you in the chat. Really good stuff today, man. Good stuff, Rapso. Alright. Alright, good game, good game.
Let's go, Hernan.
Wow, it was ridiculous.
Silver's gotten stronger. Really has. Alright, Hernan versus Nala. I think Hernan's gonna try going for that Vanessa exclusive combo, isn't he? You guys
Wait,
fought
there's a
really well.
Vanessa
Silver Bolt and
exclusive?
Nala fought really well. Some of the Vanessa combos, you know. Akira's got some interesting, like, combos that, like, it's like this move doesn't launch anybody, but it turns into a combo when it's Vanessa. I don't know what it is. I just know that there's some interesting combos that Akira has against Vanessa. Alright, go Nala, go. Setsuna's supposed to be like going boo, boo. No. You know? Hernan's like, dude, where's my wingman? You know?
Let's go, Hernan. Let's go. You know it. You win some champurradas.
Nice fuzzy Nala. Yes, it's because she's both light and tall. So it's similar to Sarah, but she's got it even slightly worse than Sarah, I think. But they both have that problem.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said about female characters, some people are like, female characters are underpowered in VF. It's like, no, they're just more complicated, like in real life, you know? They're technical. I love the female characters in this game, but they're technical. You know?
Let's go. Ooh. And right to her stomach when she's on the ground.
Man, this is an exciting round. That patience of Hernan.
Yeah. He's good. He's good.
It's a good round. Don't worry, you got this, Nala. We're cheering for you, Nala. Nice. We love the Brian
Come on,
Fury
let's go,
kicks.
Hernan. You got this.
Nice. It goes to the wall. Oh, yeesh. Not a bad idea, though. That's the power of the super dashing elbow.
Power of love. The power of love. Oh. That's
Alright,
good.
good battle, good
That would
battle.
have been good if it hit.
Very good battle.
GG's Hernan.
Good
Let's
game,
go.
good game.
Let's go.
Super dashing elbow, very scary, right? It's like dashing elbow is like the best regular elbow. Super dashing elbow is the best dashing elbow. You know, it's like.
Well, and the thing is, you can time it out.
Yeah.
You can 100% use different timings on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it extends it. So I catch a lot of people, thinking they're gonna backdash away from it, and I'm just adding an extra dash to it. Come on, Hurdy, don't feel bad for me. If I don't play, I don't play. But we gotta win.
had to evade it. Could not. We're breaking this house.
God.
I don't know how a house stands with 2 walls, but we'll take it.
It doesn't have a roof. That's how it does it.
That's right. All right, good game, Hernan. Good game.
All right, now to let people think we're playing Tekken.
Okay, there you go. Are you gonna do? You're doing Paul. Oh wait, it's Kazuya. They should have made it Paul.
Yeah.
They should have made it Paul.
Well, now it makes us have a little bit more of a struggle in between the both of us.
Yeah.
Which normally would have been in between Akira and Leon. That's no, but now like it's deeper. Oh, got me.
It's like, how many children does Heihachi have? You know, it's like,
Too many.
Round 3. Ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go! My time is here!
Doria.
good round.
Yeah.
Round 5. Ready, go! My time is here!
Okay, there's some forward there.
Good game.
That was a nice move to scrub that timing.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Well, if
scrubbed
you,
it nicely.
but again, it's the same bad habit where if you evaded that, I'm screwed. So it's like,
Alright, getting down
Okay,
to the
let's
final
go.
round of the team battle.
Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Good games.
Exciting. Lee won.
Yeah, Lee Chawan won, or Lee On.
Oh, violent.
You know?
Violent.
He's got a new name. It's Lee
Nobody
On.
Nobody knows it's violent. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you guys, everyone, for playing. I could just leave the room here open for those who just want to play. I think that'll be ended for me. Are you still? No, you're going to ice skating with your kids.
Yeah, I
right,
gotta
Jen,
take my
right?
kids skating. It is past 2 our time, so I gotta take them skating now, as promised. And
Yeah.
but everyone, thank you very much. And you know, this exit sponsored by Orange Julius, because found like the last Orange Julius in my area, and my kids are excited to have it. So even though we can make it at home, but you know, so. But,
Nice.
Okay. Let me go see who is still streaming. Maybe is actually playing VF, and I'll go raid them. All right, so the next session will be for North America will be Tuesday, in which it will be the invitational stuff.
Yep.
So we'll be doing single A for the first hour, and depending if I could get people to participate in double A or sign up for double A or triple A, then if not, we'll just do open league or something at the end. But for football, we'll do a double A or a triple A. But yeah, so single A definitely for the first hour, and if there's enough interest, then we'll do a double A. And for those who don't know, double A is for anyone who is level 30 or higher. That's your main character, and who have not got a first place finish yet. That's how we're just going to start off. So if that's you, then come play. We're talking about from the last quarter and this season. But I might do some adjustments here and there just to try to get something going. And for single A, it's level 29 or less. All right.
All right. Sounds excellent. But also, again, congratulations. I believe it was Tricky, Satsuna, and Akai that won today. So congratulations on your first place finishes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right.
Time's up.
I don't see anyone else stream VF.
What is this face
see.
mash
Oh,
against the
it's the-
wall on the replay? Sorry. Oh, you don't see it on your screen.
Alright. I'll just go, since Silverbolt is still playing, I'll go wait him.
It's a
I'll
good
let
idea.
him choose who to aid.
Right.
Silverbolt.
All right, Silverbolt as well. But again, thank you everybody for everything today, and everyone have a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, GG's, guys.
GG's. And until next time, it would be Tuesday or Friday or Sunday. Silverbolt.
Wow, it was ridiculous.
That's right. Silverbolt's on games and demos, and I can't find them.
Oh, it's S-I... You could have said raid S-I-L-V
You know
B-O-L-T. That's why I just used
Silverbolt,
the
that's right.
command prompt.
Round one.
All right, let's share some love. Let's boost this channel too.
Yeah, you guys have a good night. Or afternoon, whatever time it is.
Knockout.
I'm about to turn off the stream, but yeah, thank you very much, Akai, for everything.